During the course of a week, we often get calls on our phones. When I'm in the office, often someone else picks up the call and then asks me, "So and so is calling." And I have the option. I can take their phone call, or I can say, "Please take a message. I'm working on something right now." And I'm going to be honest, there are some people whose calls carry more weight than others. If the district superintendent calls me, I take that phone call. If the bishop calls me, I take that phone call. But there are many people for whom, if I'm in the middle of writing, I may not. I may be working on something important and I just can't break my concentration and I'm going to have to call them back later. How do you rank the phone calls that you receive? How do you decide whose call you're going to drop everything to take? This week in the Gospel of Mark, we hear about Jesus calling the disciples, and they drop everything to take his call. Are you willing to drop everything to take Jesus' call? Are you willing to listen to what Jesus has to say? And are you willing to go where Jesus calls you? And are you willing to do what Jesus calls you to do? See, Jesus knew that making the kingdom of God happen in the world was dependent upon those that he would train, that he would bring up, that he would pass the ministry on to. And that includes you and me. On Sunday, we'll be unpacking that call of the first disciples. And it's an important one that goes out to you and, yes, even to me. And when it rings through, are you going to take the call? In a world that is desperate for peacemakers, for reconcilers, for people that will work for justice and do so with empathy and compassion, it's an important call. And I hope that you will drop everything to receive it.